Hello everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. If it's your first time here, hi, I'm so glad you're here. Please do stick around. In today's tutorial, we're going to be learning how to make this beautiful and very easy beaded bag. We're actually going to be making this with our multicolored beads. Guys, without much to say, let's just get right into this video, okay? In today's video, we're going to be using our multicolored beads. And next we're going to be using our fish line, which is in 0.7 mm, and then our iron hook, or you call it the lock for the bag. And lastly, we'll be needing our scissors. That's virtually what we'll be needing for this tutorial. So to begin, you cut out a thread you're comfortable in working with. Cut out a particular length of thread you're comfortable in working with, and to start, you're going to be stringing down 4 beads into your line. 4 beads into your line. Drag that down and cross both ends of your line into the last bead added. Do that all the way down, and this right here should be giving you your first ring. So to proceed or to continue, on both sides of our line, we're going to be adding 1 bead each, just like this, and then you cross both ends of your line into another bead. Drag that all the way down, which is going to be giving you your second ring. Next, again, on both sides of your line, you're going to be adding 1 bead each. 1 bead to the left, 1 bead to the right, just like this. And then you cross both ends of your line into 1 more bead. Drag that all the way down. This should be giving you your third row. So to proceed, we're going to, on both sides of our line, add 1 bead each. 1 bead each on both sides of our line, and then we're going to cross both ends of our line into another bead. Then we'll drag that all the way down, and this should be our 4th row. So we have 4 rows now. What we're going to do now is we're going to build it till we get to, we need 14 rows actually, but we're going to get to 13. We'll meet up at our 13th row. So right here we are now 13th row, and we're going to continue the last one together. On our left line, we're going to add 3 beads to our left line. String down 3 beads on your left line. Then you cross both ends of your line into that last bead added. This should be taking you to your next line, just like this. So now we're going to continue, or we're going to start our next row. On our left line, we're going to be adding 3 beads. We're going to be adding 3 beads on our left line, sorry. Then we're going to drag down 2 and cross both ends of our line into that last bead added. This should give you your first ring on your second row. To proceed, your right line goes into the next bead, and on your left line, you're going to be adding 2 beads. Then you cross both ends of your line into the last bead added. Drag that all the way down. This should be giving you your second ring on your second row. To proceed, our right line goes into the next bead. And then on your left line, you're going to be adding 2 beads. Then you cross both ends of your line into that last bead added. This should be giving you your third ring on your second row. So now we have this. We're going to continue it till we get to the end of the second row, and then we're going to be building up the rows. We're going to be making a mat of 21 rows. Let's do that off camera, okay guys? This is actually our mat. This is how your mat should be looking like. You should be having 21 rows by 14, sorry. 21 by 14. Next, now what we're going to be doing is we're going to build up another, let's say we're going to call it the cover of our bag. Yes, that it's going to be like the cover of the bag. We're going to build up another row. To do that, you're going to count 4 rows, 4 beads inward, 4 beads inward, and then on your left line you're going to be adding 3 beads, 3 beads, and then you cross both ends of your line into that last bead added, like this. Yeah, drag that all the way down, and this is what you should be having. As you can see, we have on the fourth row, that's where we started. On the fourth bead, sorry, that's where we fix in our line, on the fourth bead. Now we're just going to be making our mats of, on your the mat of that is, add 2 beads and you cross both ends of your line into the last bead added. You just have to keep doing that, and we're going to be creating 7 rows in total. We're going to be doing 7 rows in total. So guys, the next line goes into the next bead, and then on our left line we're going to just add 2 beads, and then you cross both ends of your line into the last bead added. That's just virtually what you're going to keep doing until you get to almost at the other end of the bead. Sorry. So now we're here, and this is, if you watch it, we left 3 beads just the same way we left at the beginning. So now still on our right line, we're going to be adding 2 beads because we want to move to the next line or the next row. We're going to be adding 2 beads on our right line this time around, and then we'll cross both ends of our line into the last bead added. This should be taking you to the next row. As you can see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Now on our left line, we're going to be adding 3 beads. We're going to be adding 3 beads. And then we'll cross both ends of our line into the last bead added and drag that all the way down. This should be giving you your first ring on this row. Your first ring on this row. So to proceed, our right line goes into the next bead. And then on the left line, we're going to be adding 2 beads. Then we'll cross both ends of our line into the last bead added. Like this. Our right line will go into the next bead. Our right line will go into the next bead. And then on the left hand side, that's on your left line, you're going to be adding 2 beads. Then you cross both ends of your line into that last bead added. Drag that all the way down. This is virtually what you're just going to be doing. Now we're going to complete it till we get to 7 rows in total, and then we'll meet right back there. So guys, this is what our work should be looking like. We have 21 by 14, like 21 rows by 14 rows. And then for the closure of our bag, which is the closing of our bag, we have 7 rows. Now we're going to add our hook. That's our hook to it, but I'll be doing that off camera. I'll be adding it off camera. Okay, so now guys, this is what it's looking like after I've fixed our hook off camera. And now what we're going to do is we're going to create the sides of our bag. You will count 8, we'll count down 8, and then we'll fold, and then do the same thing again. Just follow what I'm doing. Then you do the same thing on the other side, 8, and then you fold. That would leave the base of our bag, which is the down of our bag, 5. It's going to be leaving 5 for the base of our bag. Now we have 8 on both sides, and then 5 for the base. Then now we just have to fold our cover. I call it the cover of our bag. I don't know what you call it, but I call it the cover of our bag. So just fold it. Make sure it's well folded. Once you're done with that, your bag will be looking very nice. Like, your bag will be looking extremely nice. You can see the bag is already looking nice. Next thing, we're going to just cover the side of our bag. Cover the sides of our bag. And to do that, we'll cut out a thread we're comfortable in working with, and then we're going to be passing that thread through those 2 beads there, one from the side and one from the base. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. You pass that line you've cut out through those two beads. That is one from the side and one from the base, that is from the down. And then on the left hand side of your line, you're going to be adding 2 beads like this, and then you cross both ends of your line into the last bead added. Drag that all the way down, and this is what you should be having. As you can see, our bag is already closing up. Next, our right line goes into the next bead. Our right line goes into the next bead like this, and then on our left line we're going to be adding 2 beads. We'll be adding 2 beads to our left line. Then you cross both ends of your line into the last bead added. Then you drag all the way down, and this is what you should be having. Repeat same thing. Our right line goes into the next bead, and then on our left hand side we're going to be adding 2 beads. We're going to be adding 2 beads to our left hand side. Then you cross both ends of your line into that last bead added, and then you pull. To continue or to proceed, our right line goes into the next bead. Then on our left line we're going to be adding 2 beads to our left line. Then you cross both ends of your line into the last bead added. Then you pull. So now we've gotten to the extreme end of the side of our bag. This time around, our right line will go into the next 2 beads, one from the base and one from the side. That is one from the down part of the bag and one from the side of the bag. Once that is done, this time around you're just going to be crossing both ends of your line into just 1 bead. You'll be crossing both ends of your line into just 1 bead. And then you pull. And this is what you should be having. As you can see, we have the first roll done on our side, the side of our bag. We're just going to do that off camera. We'll complete the side of our bag, complete the other side of our bag, and then we'll come back to it, okay? So guys, I'm done with the side of our bag, and don't mind me, it's already night. I had to leave the bag and go do something, my house chores, so I was actually tied up, so I finished late, and this is me coming back to my work table very late to complete the bag. So I'm done with the side of the bag, and then I fixed the handle of the bag too. So this is me adding a ring to the side of the bag so that I can also put a chain to it if I want to carry it sideways as a side bag, whichever I want to do. So, and once I was done, I had to cut out all loose thread, and our bag was ready. Our bag is ready and looking very fine. Guys, we've come to the end of this tutorial, and I hope this tutorial was really helpful. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and also click on the notification bell so that you would always be informed when I put out new videos. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.